Ian, I need passion in my life.
EastEnders. Watch from Christmas Day on BBC iPlayer.
It's live on BBC Two and iPlayer.
Tonight, we're all in this together for a very special show because 'twas the night before final, and all around the house, our couples are hoping their name is announced.
Yes, and in let's have a look. We've got 23 hours and 29 minutes. The remaining 4 celebs from our class of 2024 will enter the ballroom, hoping to lift the famous Glitterball trophy.
Ooh.
I know.
And that quartet consists of these lovely faces, your Strictly Come Dancing finalists.
Sarah, Chris, JB, and Tasha. They're here tonight along with their pros ahead of what's set to be one of the biggest nights of their careers.
Reaching the final means they've left 11 celebs lying in their wake. And we're not leaving them out. Earlier on, Niall Gray caught up with some of those eliminated stars when they went back to the ballroom ahead of tomorrow's final group number.
And here he is now with the first 2 who left the competition, Tom and Toya.
Firstly, welcome back. It's lovely to see you both again.
Thank you. It's nice to be back.
Good.
It's lovely. It is lovely.
It's great. I mean, it's been a little while since we saw you both. Now, Tom, you cha-cha-cha'd your way out in week 2. How is it being back? Are we a little bit rusty, or is it sort of like riding a bike? You're back on.
I think I was a little bit rusty probably back when I was doing the cha-cha-cha. It was a long time ago, but no, it's nice to be back, yeah. I think I'm going to have to loosen the hips up a little bit. I don't know about you, Toya, but needs a little bit of...
I've been doing concerts, so
That's the difference.
What I would say is I've probably put a few pounds on because I'm not training 7 hours a day, but I've been on stage.
Wow, but that's a lot of performing though, right?
Yeah, it is a lot of performing.
Exactly.
But I'm 66. I've been performing for 45 years.
You got this.
Long before you were born.
Oh my gosh. Well, I can learn a thing or two from you.
I doubt it.
I mean, look, week 3 in the competition, you said that Strictly sort of really helped you find yourself again. Does that still hold true?
It does. It really put a lot of things in perspective for me. I have quite an isolated life. You end up at a field, you go on stage, you're taken away. You don't have much contact with the real world in my career as a rock singer. And suddenly I got real perspective on who and what I am today. It's been incredibly helpful.
And here we are again, ready to go for tomorrow night.
Yes.
Hey, it's great fun. And I mean, look, you've both reunited with your partners, Nadia and Neil. How has that been, being back in their arms again, Tom?
I've loved it. We did a rehearsal the other day, and it's just like, I have so much fun doing these rehearsals. It was brilliant, and it brought it all back. I know it was a while ago for me, but it was a lot of fun. I don't know, I just love it.
The rehearsal was
so
great.
good. It's so much, everyone's having such love, and the whole like gang's back together, which is cool. So no, I've obviously kept in touch with Nigel, and we've seen each other a few times, which has been nice. But now to be back out there on the floor doing little numbers, being good fun.
Yeah, Neil and I stayed in touch as well. But to actually be on the floor with the whole team dancing again, we were laughing a lot.
It was a lot of fun.
Really
Wynne was
nice.
making us laugh a lot.
The family is back together. It's great to see. Well, thank you so much for chatting to me, and back to you in the studio.
Oh, thanks, Niall. Well, the Strictly Makeup Room. Not one of Chris's jokes, but more backstage bants with Niall. Earlier on, he caught up with Montel, Shane and Punam.
Welcome back to L Street, guys. Lovely to see you all. Hey now, the ballroom, it awaits. Are we excited?
We are.
Yes, very excited.
Good. I can. Well, Montel, look, it's only been a couple of weeks.
3 minutes.
It has been about 3 minutes since we saw you last. What's it been like since you left? Sort of, are you ready to get back on that ballroom?
Yeah, I can't wait to get out there with everyone, and also I can't wait to see how everyone's performing because it is heating up, and I just can't wait to see their show dance.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see what they bring for that.
What kind of thing are you looking for our 4 finalists?
I'm really looking forward to just them being their true selves. I think for show dance, you want to show everything you've learned as well.
Yeah.
So you want to see it just all come together because it's been a long journey.
It has.
It's a very long journey.
Oh my gosh. Well, speaking of journeys, I think, Shane, it's safe to say that you loved your time here on Strictly.
I did. I thought you said you was looking forward to seeing what we're going to look like in our group dance.
I would love to see that.
Because it's been about 3 minutes.
Yeah, right?
But no, it's great to be back, and I've had a wonderful experience with everybody. We miss it, don't we? It's just it's crazy when that kind of like you get off the train. But it's been amazing to see absolutely everybody just smashing it each week. And like Montel said, I can't wait to see what the guys have got in store.
And what's it been like dancing with Nancy again?
Yeah, it's been all right.
It's been all right.
You know what? I've really missed her teaching. I've just missed being around her. She's just, honestly, anyone who knows Nancy, she's one of the most wonderful people ever that existed. So I can't wait to actually get on the dance floor with her again. So
bring it on.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see it. And Punam, I mean, you've been back to the very important work that you've been doing since your time on Strictly.
Yes.
How is it being back? Is it a lot of fun? Have you missed it?
Oh, I mean, I was definitely doing my work during Strictly, but what I am missing is I'm not chatting to patients as much about Strictly. Normally, you'd be doing the blood pressure, and they'd be like, so tell us about Saturday. And now we're just back to like, yes, so just give us a prescription. So I'm missing it. I'm missing all the family here, the sparkles, the makeup, the glam. It's back to the scrub life, but it's good. We've got the experience.
Well, you'd never know. Look at this face. Oh.
Look at this. Beaming. And is it fun all dancing together? Does it feel a little bit like, I'm getting the energy of like a school reunion a little bit?
It is, isn't it?
yeah, actually, we're on there like naughty school kids.
We are, because it is a bit carnage, the rehearsals,
It's
isn't
like
it?
last school day vibes.
Yeah. We're like, get out, everyone's signing
And
up
there's no
t-shirts and
pressure.
stuff. No.
So even with the group dance, there's no pressure at all.
You
It's
see
just-
no pressure, but Nancy's still going, okay, come back here.
Oh my gosh,
Okay,
don't get me
spin
started,
there,
Johannes. 5, 6, 7, 8. He's like, and go. And he's like, Montel, what are you doing?
You've all been whipped
So
back
it's
into
like-
shape.
Yeah,
Do you know what Gorka said to me? He was just like, right, so now we're going to do a jive step. And he just looked, he was like, you don't know what I'm talking about.
Forgot already.
Anyway, you don't care, you're just here to have fun. And I was like, yes,
So like we said, no
nobody's
pressure.
judging.
No pressure.
No pressure whatsoever.
And on that note, guys, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
talking
so
to me.
much.
Enjoy tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Back to the studio.
Will.
Thanks, Niall. More from him later.
The couple of celebs whose memorable moments brought us Lara Croft and Mrs. Doubtfire. What a double act. It's Sam and Wynne.
Guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to chat to me today.
It's not busy, mate. We've literally got nothing to do. Spoiler, we didn't make the final.
Well, spoiler alert. All right. But let's talk about your time that you did have on Strictly. Are you okay, Sam?
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Are you okay? You just choked up being
Totes
back,
emotion,
right?
yeah.
Good. Well, Wynne, were you still on like a bit of a Strictly high since you left the competition? Does that carry on from your time out of the competition?
It's funny because when you come out, it's like everything stops.
Yeah.
It's like being sacked, you know, so...
Well, we technically have been.
Yeah, you're right. We have been.
Publicly.
Yeah.
Let's not be too harsh on ourselves now.
Right, you're fine. Anyway, so we went out, but do you know what? I struck up such a good friendship with Katya that we've kind of spoken nearly every day, and we message and do stuff together. She's been back to Cardiff to see the people in the rehearsal room. So, yeah, it's been a brilliant experience. And
By the way, I don't know if anyone's seen on social media, but Wynne is definitely taking the whole Strictly vibe with him.
Why?
Because I saw you were performing last night, just meant to be singing.
Just at the alcohol.
And just casually rocked up doing some ballroom on the stage. Just in
Great.
case you didn't know,
took
Wynne was
Katya
on.
with me.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of doing this show, isn't it? Like every day, you just got a little bust that
To
out.
be fair, though,
or something.
I was at a 40th on Saturday and busted out a bit of the jive.
But you weren't that woman with the set routine, were you? Excuse me, everybody, just I'm going to need a little bit more space.
While I remember it.
Well, Sam, I remember you saying this early on in the series that Strictly put a bit of a spring in your step. Do you find that? Is it nice to be back in rehearsals again, getting ready for tomorrow's show?
Yeah, you come into the studio and I think you just feel so at home. I think over the last few weeks, everyone gets to know each other really well. And it's just, you're just welcome to be yourself. You know, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to do, you can really just come in and just chill out and have a laugh.
I love this. The
So
family
it's
is back
yeah.
together. This is what we like to
It is.
see. And Wynne, I'm going to say, you had a few memorable performances. My personal favourite's got to be Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
I've had dreams about that performance.
Steady tiger.
Great dreams.
Yeah.
And was that the standout performance for you, or is there anything else that jumps out?
I don't know. I'm sure Sam will agree. Like, you do so many different things. So you do serious one week, funny perhaps the next, and then they've all got like different meanings, and they all take on, you know, new places in your heart and how they get received by the public. So yeah, I mean, Mrs. Doubtfire was one of the highlights, so for sure.
Oh man, I love it. Have you still got the costume?
Well, I'm really out of it.
Don't lie.
Thank you so much for chatting. Enjoy tomorrow.
Thank you.
Back
It's
to
going
the
to be good
studio.
fun.
It is.
Thanks so much, Niall.